Hi friends, thanks for joining me today for this day in the life to look at our homeschool routine for the 2022 to 2023 school year. We are having actually a unique day today where we have a field trip to go on as well, so join along. I'm starting this video out with our Bible time that we do in the morning. If you want to see the beginning of our morning, my morning routine, and how the kids start the day before breakfast, I do have another video that I'll link to below that you can check out. This morning was kind of a rare morning. It's usually either my husband or I who does Bible time with the kids, but he decided to join me this morning, and so that was nice. So we usually do a devotional, and I'll leave a link to what we've been using recently down below, and work on scripture memorization. I'll be honest, we've been real slack with that for a while, so we are really trying to bring that back this school year. Right after Bible time and breakfast, we head upstairs to our schoolroom and start the day with handwriting every day, just one worksheet, because that was something that I was kind of letting slide last year and pushing off to the end and not doing most days, so we are knocking it out first thing.
Right here, buddy. This is your handwriting sheet for today. Now look, have a look. You're gonna trace, and you're gonna draw it all by yourself over here, okay?
Hey, Fatty, what's that blue pencil?
You're gonna color or draw?
Well, this is what we do. This is what we're doing.
Wow. Great job.
Those are big mountains, so I didn't color them up in
Great job.
rainbow.
Ooh, can't wait to see. They're working on their handwriting, and I am going to light a candle. I love having a candle lit during our school time. It just makes the schoolroom feel so much cozier. Plus, I love the smell. It's a relaxing smell and vibe for the room. And of course, now it is fall time. I am loving the pumpkin smelling candles.
Hi.
Oh.
How are you feeling? Good.
This are to be a little more clean. And this needs to be lowercase. Okay. And everything looks really nice and clean though. Very good. Now my 5th grader is going to watch his English lesson, which is through the ROMPA curriculum, so that's online.
Modify other adjectives or adverbs.
And that frees me up to sit with my 3rd grade daughter and teach her the good and the beautiful language arts. And while I'm working with her, my 1st grader is able to play the games on the Hooked on Phonics app.
Adult. Adult.
Good job. Look at the painting on the next page. In this painting, the artist Johann Heinrich, Johann's father was a painter and art teacher. Eventually, 25 of his descendants, children and grandchildren, became artists too. That's a lot. What do you like about this painting? Copy the paragraph in purple below on your own paper, or if you want, you can create your own paragraph. If you missed my video about how I am preparing my kids for this school year, I talk about how I got kitchen timers for each of my big kids this year so that they could use them for break times. So they're setting a timer instead of me having to chase them all around the house and keep track of who took a break when and for how long. It just makes that a lot easier. Okay, Maggie is on a break. Titus is watching his English video, and Finn is in the bathroom. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to switch the laundry over to the dryer. My 5th grader is done with his English essay, so he's wanting me to go ahead and check that. So I'm going to sit down with him now and read over that. Rules are on circles only to meet the bottom. Wow, look at that. Great writing. It is also 5 feet deep in the deep end and 3 feet in the shallow end.
Oh, now all again. Always. I got it right.
Good job.
Feel it blue.
Okay, my 5th grader is on a break and my 3rd grader is finishing up her independent work for her language arts. So now I'm able to sit with my 1st grader and read the story that is in the Hooked on Phonics lesson that he's doing today. I also have level 1 language arts for him from The Good and the Beautiful, and right now it looks like we need to keep doing Hooked on Phonics. We haven't finished it yet. We're on unit 20 out of 24, and I think he could use some more time in that before we continue on in The Good and the Beautiful. But that's the beauty of homeschooling, is we can go at whatever pace our kid needs. Wow, good job. Looks so good, Maggie. This is her art project for today. She's so silly. Now my 5th grader is working on his math and my 1st grader is working on his, which he can do some of it independently and then I'm right there to help when he needs it. And my 3rd grader is starting to watch her BJU Press online history. Okay, 5 plus 2 is 7 down here. Oh, we gotta write the 7 on this line. Once any of them are done with their worksheet, I have them bring it to me. It doesn't mean that I can check it right away if I'm working with someone else, but I try to do it as soon as I'm done working with that child. What's she doing? My 5th grader has a planner so he can keep track of all of his school lessons and schoolwork. Today we have a little field trip planned to a hotel downtown, and this hotel is very unique. They actually have a natural history museum right in the lobby. It is so cool, and our kids love dinosaurs, and it's all about dinosaurs. So come check it out with us. Eating lunch in the van, bringing a little schoolwork to do in the van. Okay, we grabbed all our lunch and brought it in the van with us. They also grabbed some of their schoolwork that we still have left to do. And we are on our way to downtown Savannah. There's a wedding coordinator at the JW Marriott that we want to go visit today. She's invited our whole family to come and take a tour and do like a dinosaur scavenger hunt for the kids, which is super sweet. We are headed down there. Titus has his Ron Paul curriculum history he can watch on the way. Maggie's got math she's doing. The rest of us are eating lunch. So, should be fun. Yay. What do you see? Is it down there?
Have fun.
Yay! Find it on your paper. Can you find it?
Yeah, I found.
Good job.
Here, there's a lot of different animals.
Ooh.
All from Africa.
Haha.
There we go. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah?
It was found in Germany during World War I.
Oh, wow.
Dinosaur.
To replenish your school supply.
Oh.
Got some cookies.
Oh. Once we got back home, we just had like 20 more minutes of schoolwork to wrap up. they were able to get a lot of stuff done on the way there and on the way back. It's about a 20 or so minute ride down there and back. So they were able to get a good amount of stuff done in the car, which is great. They were able to do the things that didn't require me. So like watching some video lessons or doing some independent work. So yeah, we were all wrapped up with everything by 4:10, and now their friends are over playing and they get to just enjoy the rest of the afternoon. So definitely a later day than we normally have, but I'm so glad that we got to have this chance to like go have a mini field trip, and my husband got to go with us too. So that was super fun to have like this family outing. And it was dual purposed because we were able to get this site tour of the venue so that we have more information to share with our couples. So it just worked out so great. So if you've seen any of my past videos, you know that we do a 4-day school week. And I actually just did a video last week explaining why we do that and how we do that, what it looks like. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link up above and you can go check that out next. And in that video, I explained that we normally have this fun school day during the week where we can go do a field trip. And so you might be wondering if you saw that, well, why did you do schoolwork and a field trip all on the same day? And that's because I already traveled this past weekend. And so we didn't do school Monday or Tuesday. Now my husband has a wedding on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So we were planning on doing school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that gives you 4 days in a week. And then I knew that this outing wasn't going to take too long. We were probably gone for a total of 3 hours. So I knew we could still get both done and it not be too late of a day. So it worked out well. So I didn't want to have to take off another school day in order to fit this little field trip in. And since it wasn't going to start until 1 in the afternoon, I was figuring that we could get all of our schoolwork done before we left. But of course, since I am also videoing today, that added a little more time to our morning. So anyways, all we had was a little bit left to accomplish afterwards. So it worked out. It all fit into one day. So I'm thankful for that. And that's just another good example of how you can make your schedule work for you. You can move things around and do school when it works well for your schedule. So hopefully that's encouraging to you to see how we kind of shift things around and tweak our schedule in order to make it work with other things we already have going on, other things we want to do. So that wraps up our homeschool day in the life. Now that the kids are having their playtime, I'm going to go get a workout in, and then it'll be time to start making dinner and all of that and just have a nice restful evening. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Happy schooling!